What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the We Got Y'all podcast. I am your co host, Ray P, and I am joined by none other than my road dog, one of my best friends in the world, more than a sidekick,
Hey,
just one of the best people you will ever meet. Cool ass Kyron, aka K Rich. What's going on, friend?
what's happening, man? I appreciate you. That made you nigga feel good, feel warm and
That's
fuzzy
what I like
inside.
to do. I make people
Promising,
feel good.
promising not just the wine. I promise not just the
In
wine.
the belly.
I just thought about uh, Monsters Ball when you said that. What makes me feel good. Shout out to Hallie on that award-winning
Shout
performance.
out to people that know how to do something to make you feel good.
That award-winning performance. Yeah, Ray, how you feeling, man? What's going on?
It's
We got
it's
y'all.
it's been a minute and we've kept telling y'all that we got y'all and we still do. If you are also a listener and subscriber of the Culture Garden, you will know that I have been on a bit of a tour. Um and I have been exhausted and tired. And so, as you can see, if you're watching today, I am finally back in my home office. So, here we are.
Still
That's
summer
it.
hours, y'all. Still summer hours.
It's still summer hours. We told y'all in June. And I will be honest, I'll apologize because it is on me. It's really not on Kyron. Um, I did not anticipate such a long break. And we keep saying, okay, we're gonna record on Friday, we're gonna record on Saturday, we're gonna record on Sunday,
You know
we're
what?
gonna record.
You know what it is. You know what it is. Uh, Particularly with this show, with We Got
Hmm.
You. Most of the times, the shows we cover, we're doing it in real time,
For
and
sure.
you've heard if you've been listening to us since we rolled out, you've heard our gripes
Hmm.
about the shows that just drop stuff at once,
Hmm.
and it's hard to really have those weekly conversations.
For sure.
That's when We Got Y'all is at its peak, in my opinion.
Hmm.
We are
For
able to
sure.
just week by week discuss the agency, Your Honor,
Hmm.
Insecure,
Hmm.
Run the World,
Run the world, winning
Raising
time,
Canaan,
raising Canaan.
all of these incredible shows. But when you have like just the one drop, it's a lot of work. No excuses. It's just a lot of work on the prep because you have
Mhm.
to watch it and then rewatch it again, take notes on 10 episodes or 8 episodes instead of just
Versus
one.
one. Hmm.
And then kind of recap everything you won in one thing. Like I said, it's just a little bit difficult when the things that you want to talk about do that. But here we are because we are one day soon, we will be getting paid for this,
Hey, Shannon Bosha.
and it'll be easier. But when you still have adult responsibilities, adult bills, and everything else, and adult jobs to work, you got to find a balance somewhere. And rest is important. And
For
Rachel
sure.
is. We just got finished recording something else. Rachel slap happy, y'all. So it's gonna be a fun episode. It's gonna be a fun episode. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
This is silly. But yeah.
um, but Rachel,
Yes.
we had some ideas that we've kicked around, and
Hmm.
we just literally in real time, which is like, you know what? I think it's best if the people hear what Ray's watching, because Rachel is to TV what I am to film.
For sure.
Where I will watch everything that I can possibly see in theaters.
Hmm.
I haven't watched a ton of streaming stuff, so that's one area I can get better at. But I know you've been watching a lot of TV,
Hmm.
and it's always crazy because people know I love movies, but they always ask me, "Hey, what you watching? You got any good shows?" And I'm like, "Ask Rachel, my nigga, because I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm watching. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to stay afloat." So
For
I
sure.
think it'll be a good time, especially with it being by the time you're hearing this, it'll be August 1st
Hmm.
officially. But we're over halfway through 2025. So let's just talk about some of the
Crazy.
things that you've seen this year, some of the things that you've enjoyed, because I'm sure there are going to be some things that I've never watched or maybe even heard of. And of course, we've covered some shows. I just saw a list from Empire. If you're not familiar, Empire Online, they have a magazine as well where they talk about movies and
Hmm.
television. And they had a top 10 television shows of the year so far. And I kind of chuckled because White Lotus was number 6. And I'm like, come on, y'all.
White Lotus season 3 was horrible.
And it makes it, you know what it did? It made me like, maybe I should run it back. Maybe it's time. Maybe enough time has passed where I can run it back and see if my
It is
opinion
awful.
changed. Yeah,
Hmm.
that was a rough one. I ain't gonna hold you. But let's start where we're gonna start, which is Ironheart.
Okay.
So Ironheart came out on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dominique Thorne,
Mm-hmm.
who has, in her very young career, has been in a lot of great stuff. She's been in, what's the movie I'm talking about? Judas and the Black Messiah. She obviously is in Ironheart as Riri. And anytime you get that in that Marvel bag, that is a big deal.
That's a big deal.
Unfortunately, instead of just celebrating the show for what it is and celebrating this Black woman for the accomplishments, I don't know, Rachel, because you're not part of this conversation is you being a non-superhero person,
Mm-hmm.
and not really being from that world. But if you don't know, and of course, she was in if Bill Street Could Talk. She was in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, so she's been in some big stuff. But if you're not in the superhero realm when it comes to these films, I want to be nice. I don't want to. The community is a little bit out there. It's a very rage bait community.
Okay.
And
they don't want to see no Black girl superhero.
I literally was about to say, Rachel, even if you're not a part of the comic book, just think about when Little Mermaid came out.
For sure.
Think about the outrage that Halle got. And then you have to stop and remind people, like, y'all know this is fictional, right? Y'all know this is made
These
up.
people are fake.
People are fake. Like, they can really be whatever. These are illustrations of cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand the importance of comic books and what they mean, and people want to see that played out, but it's not canon in real life. And Ironheart was a Black girl in the comics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Robert Downey Jr., who wrapped his arms, the biggest MCU star, I think, hands down, Robert Downey Jr. He kind of kickstarted everything with Iron Man. That the MCU was built on him and Chris Evans, I would say. Maybe Chris Hemsworth, who played Thor. But as far as those early MCU, and I told somebody this last week, and it's kind of crazy to think about it. The MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, has been around since 2008. It's been 17 years. People still look at it like it just started like a couple years ago. It's 17 years.
Yeah, I was on a date in high school to see Hulk. So 2008.
No, college. Yeah, because it came out. Hulk came out in 08. In 08.
Did another Hulk come out in like 03?
Oh yes, you saw the Eric Bana Hulk in high school. Yeah. Eric Bana Hulk came out in like 2003.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that sounds about right. So you didn't see the Edward Norton Hulk, because I remember one day, me and you in school were doing an episode. We talked about Rounders and Edward Norton, and you strictly said, "Who was that?" So
I was about to ask again. Who is that?
American History X.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, the point I was saying was, it has been disgusting to see kind of the negative reviews. People were leaving reviews without even seeing the show. They just didn't.
Of course they were. You see how they do.
I thought that was disgusting. So we wanted to make sure we showed some love.
Absolutely.
To Ironheart, to Dominique Thorne, and I guess I'm going to start it off, Rachel, with you not being in this world, because one of the reasons people stay away from MCU, especially right now, is because it has been 17 years and people don't want to play the catch-up game. It's like trying to get into Grey's Anatomy, right? Nobody wants to watch 20 seasons of Grey's Anatomy just to figure out what's going on today, unless you're Rachel.
Oh man, but if you go back, those first few seasons were phenomenal. Those first 10 seasons were phenomenal. Phenomenal TV.
I've never watched it. I've seen episodes. I'm familiar with it. I know. Didn't Dizzle direct the episode or two? And when there's some big scuffle about him and
Ellen Pompeo, she was showing her ass.
Yeah, man, stop playing with Big Zell like that.
Shout out to Big Zell.
Yeah, shout out to Big Zell. But I'll be honest, that's one of the reasons why maybe some TV shows I stay away from or haven't gotten into, because of the commitment that it takes to really go all in. When you're sitting down and committing to five seasons of hour-long episodes, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Even me, I love Marvel. I was doing a Marvel rewatch and I just stopped because it can just be a lot. Because once you get past the movies, they started doing the TV shows, and it's like, I gotta do this. I'm trying to watch other stuff, so I get it. But with you not being a comic book girl, an MCU girly, I want to get your thoughts on what you felt about Ironheart, and if it piqued your interest into entering the space.
I'm not gonna hold you. I enjoyed Ironheart for what it was. Again, as you've already stated, I'm not a comic book girl. I don't know nothing about none of these characters. My Marvel starts and stops at Black Panther 1 and 2. And 3 when it comes out, minus when I went to this movie in 2003 with a man. I have no idea. Um I enjoyed it. I didn't feel like, and maybe there is context that I was missing, but I didn't feel like I needed to see all those other movies to enjoy Ironheart. It felt
Yeah.
like a not a separate story, but definitely like a cousin versus a sibling. Um, so I enjoyed it. I thought that Dominic put on a great performance. Some stuff, and it's not really about. I think it's just me turning into my mother, which is an old
Mm,
person.
mm.
Some stuff I just kind of like, okay. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought the performances were done well. I think that they left room for a season 2, and I would watch that. I would watch. I would keep it going.
I love to hear that.
Hmm.
You are absolutely right. There is really nothing. All right, so if you are someone who's like Rachel and say, I ain't watching all that,
Hmm.
the only like prerequisite I'd say is Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Which I've
And
seen.
then chances are you probably saw Black Panther
Yeah.
Wakanda Forever. So that's when
Mhm.
Riri made her MCU appearance.
Mexican
Um,
Panther.
yes. And then you said what? Do I even want to know?
I said Mexican Panther.
Oh, I don't even know where to go with that. I wasn't expecting you to say that.
Tenochtitlan Panther.
Uh, the power of the Black Panther, the
Blick.
Black Panther. Um,
Sorry, y'all. I'm
no,
sorry.
you good.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
fuck it, we here.
Hmm.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah.
Um, Riri. Here's what I like. As someone who has seen
Hmm.
90% of everything MCU.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Some of the TV shows, it's just a lot. It's a lot. I just told y'all
Hmm.
it's a lot. So I'm catching back up and I'm doing my rewatch. But especially since Phase 6 just started with Fantastic Four, which is in theaters.
Oh,
I saw that last week.
oh yeah.
Um, yeah. Ironheart is very authentic.
Hmm.
I love what they did with Chicago.
Yeah.
I love what they did with that character. Most superhero movies and the appeal of them, I'd say, because we come from the era, obviously, when we were kids, we had the Batman movies, and then it was a big deal when Spider-Man came out, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And all of these were standalone movies.
Yeah.
The thing that separated MCU was they were building this world. And that's
The
what got people
universe.
fascinated. They were building the universe, absolutely. So the Avengers, all these people on one screen at one time, that's what a lot of people come for, but they're still individual stories. And
Hmm.
Ironheart told Riri's story. You get some backstory on um, who she is, why she's doing what she's doing, and how brilliant she is. I think the fact that she's a teenager who
Hmm.
was in MIT
Yeah.
because she's brilliant beyond this world. I love that. I love the fact that she was in Chicago and she did like it's. You appreciate the show if you're just black. There's
For
just certain things that are just very black about it.
for sure.
And then you still get your superhero elements, and you got the hood. And I don't mean like the hood. The characters, the antagonist name is the hood,
Yeah.
who was a comic book character as well, and that whole crew, and they Robin and Riri's just trying to make the most of her life without big pieces of her past, with her stepdad being gone, her best friend
Hmm.
being gone. She creates this AI technology that looks just like her best friend,
Yeah.
and everything kind of takes out from there. So it's not really about the plot. It's a good plot. It's a good show, good
Hmm.
acting. But I want to make sure that it gets some love because of all the people, all the nerds, all the incels, all the people, incels, straight up. They all
For
incels,
sure.
man. Like for real. And if you don't know what an incel is, Google it. Because that's who they are. They're just fucking losers. Losers, bro. Like, oh my God. Don't get
Yeah.
me started. That can turn into a whole other podcast.
All right, guys.
Who are in their mom's basement right now,
Yeah.
doing weird shit.
With a micro penis.
All of it. Them losers are fucking keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
I want to see some black girl be great. But it is a good show. It fits in perfectly. I want there to be a season 2. It covered all the bases, and
For
hopefully
sure.
there was a lot of and I do have to call out Marvel a little bit on this. I believe this show was finished 2022, 3. I can't remember exactly what year. This has been finished
Oh.
for a while. They just now put it out. It's kind of in limbo. And this is one of the reasons why, because Rachel and myself, we're going to discuss it weekly. You know anything about Disney Plus and the way they've been doing their Marvel shows, usually these episodes drop episodically.
Oh, okay.
They drop 3 and then 3.
Yeah.
Which is really unheard of. They don't do that. When WandaVision came out,
Mm-hmm.
when Loki came out, they were doing maybe 2 episodes to start,
Mm-hmm.
like Apple does, and then they just roll them out.
Got
They
it.
did 3 and 3, probably because they were already on the shelf. I'm glad they put them out, but there's some questions to be asked about what happened, what went on, and hopefully, like I said, it holds space. But
Yeah.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
I did.
I'm glad that you liked it. Did it make you want to enter the world of Marvel?
The series in and of itself, no, it didn't pique my interest any more than I had already been toying with the idea of watching all of these movies. So I keep saying I'm going to start them at some point. It didn't make me set a date, but I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I definitely will go back and try to watch all of this stuff, but eventually.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting.
Yeah, eventually we'll talk about it.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I want to see how long you last. I say you're out by the Hulk. You'll enjoy Iron Man. Hulk is the second one. You're out by the Hulk.
Damn. Well,
and here's the thing. Hulk is very difficult to have. Like, it just never. That's why you get the Eric Bana Hulk that we had in high school. You get this Edward Norton one, but when Mark Ruffalo took over for Edward Norton, there hasn't been like a Hulk sequel. There isn't a standalone Hulk movie since 2008. That character just doesn't work. Same thing with Fantastic Four. Sometimes they just don't translate on film. It took a while. I think they got it right this time. But the one that came out 10 years ago with Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan,
got it.
The one that came out back in our high school days, 05 and 07, with Chris Evans before he was Captain America. He was Johnny Storm. You had Jessica Alba in those. Those weren't bad, but they were those old school, like, just standoff comic book movies. So I am curious to know if you will get into it. It's a lot, so we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Okay.
But shout out to Black women.
Shout out, period.
Shout out to Dominique Thorne. Shout out to everybody in the cast. Ryan Coogler produced it. And hopefully we do get to see more Riri, because I think that character does deserve her just due.
I think so too.
And it left a cliffhanger. So I want to know what happens next. But outside of that, outside of Ironheart, Rachel, the people want to know, what have you been watching? For the person that's sitting there and scrolling through all these different streaming services that they pay for and have no idea where to start, where are you directing us?
Okay. So we can kind of hit a little bit of everything.
I'm with it.
So if I start at HBO.
Okay, I like this. You're going by the streaming service.
Or Max. Yeah, because what's on TV? So if I start at Max, honestly, if I'm speaking in real time, I am watching And Just Like That season 3, which is the series of Sex in the City. I'll be honest, the first couple episodes of season 3 were not that great, but it has picked up. There's an episode on actually right now, which I'll watch once we get finished, but I'm gonna start there. I also watched The Pitt on HBO Max, and that is phenomenal.
I heard that.
It is phenomenal. It is already greenlit for season 2. They may or may not already be in production, but it is absolutely amazing.
Top 5 show of the year? Top 3 show of the year? Because I've heard nothing but great things about The Pitt. Somebody said it's the Bear in the Hospital format. I don't know if that's fair or not, because I haven't watched it.
Yes.
Okay. And I heard that it kind of follows the 24 format. If anybody watch 24, no, the 24 format with Kiefer Sutherland, where every episode is an hour.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
gotcha. Okay,
it follows that, but it's the same producers as ER.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, it follows. I will say that yes, every episode is an hour of The Shift. 1000% hospital drama. We spoke about Grey's Anatomy at the top. It is not Grey's. it's not Grey's, but it is phenomenal. The performances, the storylines of each hour, so good. So please watch that. What else is on HBO?
Hold on, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So that means y'all know how them hospital folks be getting. There's some relationship going, some screwing going on within the nurses and doctor community, because
there is residual effects of previous relationships.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like I said, it's not Grey's. So it's not Grey's where they fucking in an on-call room. They are, and the difference is Grey's is they are surgical residents. This is the emergency room.
So they don't got time to be fucking around.
This is a 12-hour shift of the emergency room. It's wild. Every episode there's something. So again, it's a drama.
Okay.
And it's intense, but it's very, very, very good. Again, the performances, I think it's nominated for several Emmys. I could have just made that up, but if it's not, it should be.
I think you are right, because I haven't heard one person say anything bad about it, even before that. And as I'm looking, it looks like we got an 8.9 out of 10.
Yeah,
for the series. That's only for one season. I
I
don't know if they have any nominated for 12 Emmys.
Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't make it up. Phenomenal.
Interesting.
Phenomenal TV.
If there is, and I don't know, we're doing this off the dome, so you might not have this. Is there an episode that just comes to mind, like, yo, this is one of the ones?
If it's a 12-hour shift, maybe episode hour 7 and 11.
And I'll tell you right now.
Or is it 10 hours?
Just from looking at, I'm just looking at the Emmys nominations. So it was nominated for Outstanding Directing and Outstanding Writing for 7 a.m. Not sure what that is or what that means. And then also Outstanding Writing for 2 p.m. So 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. seem like and there's also, that's a makeup. So now that I'm seeing this, because I heard this, and you can confirm or deny, seeing the nomination for Outstanding Contemporary Makeup for 7 p.m., and it makes me think of someone saying that there's an episode with a scene of some shit. I'm assuming it might have been like childbirth or something. I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen the show, but I know they said there's some shit that made niggas turn away. I don't know what it would have been. I guess I got to watch the show and start talking. So
yeah, just watch it.
The Pitt.
The Pitt.
All right, I'm making a list as we go along. That way, when people ask me what I'm watching, I'm just gonna give them the list.
For sure. And we talked about it because I think this is actually old, but I'm just thinking about HBO. The Penguin, if you did not watch that, because that technically was last year, but if you haven't, yeah.
No.
Yeah, The Penguin was 2024.
No, there's no way time moving that fast.
Yeah.
Damn, it was 2024. 8.6 out of 10.
Yeah, The Penguin is phenomenal. If you did not watch that too, I believe has a season 2.
Nothing. It was created to be a one season,
to be a one and done, a limited series.
Colin Farrell has said he would be interested in coming back. For those who didn't watch the Batman, which was the Robert Pattinson Batman, that's where we first meet the Penguin. And because I remember seeing it in the theaters. First of all, movie's long as shit. Yes. One of the few movies where I actually looked at my watch in the theater, like, yo, all right, how much more we got of this? It's a great movie, don't get me wrong. It's just long. Damn, it did come out September 2024. But he did such a great job in that film that they made this series. And hopefully we get another season. But I think they ended it that way because if we don't, then it kind of wraps it up.
Got it.
I can't believe that the Penguin came out last year, man. Where
I'm
is
trying to
time?
tell you. I told you. I told y'all niggas.
I
I told
told y'all niggas. Y'all ain't
um
want to hear me, but I told y'all niggas. He coming home today. He coming home today.
you said I was sleepy, but you sleepy too. Another show that I am watching on HBO, which is phenomenal, is season 3 of The Gilded Age.
What is that, Ray? I have no idea what that even is.
The Gilded Age is set, it is a period piece. It is set in early 20th century New York. So think of the Vanderbilts, the Morgan family, as in JP Morgan, Chase, all of these, dare I say, socialites and aristocrats of New York pre-Great Depression, on the brink of the Depression. They introduced the Black family, the Scotts, who live in Brooklyn. The father is an emancipated slave, who becomes a pharmacist and starts his own business. And his wife was a freed woman, from a Black bourgeoisie area up in New York. It is amazing. It is amazing. The first season, the first couple episodes are a little slow, but I'm telling you, it's amazing. Audra McDonald plays the Black mother, and here in season 3, Felicia Rashad, the legend, she is playing opposite Audra McDonald as Peggy. I'm sorry, I can't think of her real name off the top of my head. Peggy's the man who is interested in courting her future mother-in-law, should they go down that path. And Felicia Rashad is a fair-skinned Black woman who was born free, who comes from Black money. And it's interesting. It's tricky as hell, but it is
America's worst nightmare.
It is so good. It is so good. The Gilded Age on HBO. They're in season 3. I think each season is only about 10 episodes. Don't get me the lying. Check for yourself. But it is 1000% worth the watch.
Season 1 has 9 episodes. Seasons 2 and 3 have 8. It looks like it's been renewed for season 4
already. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Sorry, renewed. Like now, here's the thing, and since we're already starting this, I'll keep rolling. 8.1 out of 10. So anything you got 8 and above is worth checking out.
1000%.
Here's my thing, Rachel. I don't know what it is, and I can't get into. Now, in fairness, I haven't really given it a shot because I've infamously talked about Chevalier, and how I'm like, I ain't watching that period piece, and I watched it and I love every second of it. So when people talk about shows like Bridgerton and these period pieces, it's just like, I don't know if I got it in me. But you were telling me that the Gilded Age is one of them ones.
1000%. Think Bridgerton with HBO.
Okay. All right.
That's that. It's very good. And it has opened my eyes to something that I did not know. I did not know that, quote unquote, well-to-do Americans, rich Americans, were marrying their daughters off to British aristocrats and, quote unquote, royalty, who had fallen on hard times, who had essentially squandered their money, but still had title and name. And so their houses, quote unquote, would survive by marrying these American women, which takes me to the Buccaneers on Apple TV.
Okay.
Apple TV is also a period piece from this same time point. Howsoever, the difference is Gilded Age is set in New York and they go wherever, but the Buccaneers follow these 4 American girls who are married to these British, some of them are monsters, for their money and wealth, so that they have the title, but these Americans are bringing the money in the early 1900s back over to Europe. and becoming duchesses and whatever else the titles are. Season 1 was much better. We're in the middle of season 2, which has just picked up. I will be honest, season 2 isn't as good as season 1, but it's good. It's worth the watch. It's interesting. There's a lot of story there and just history that I didn't know as somebody who considers them a history buff.
All right. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it to these like
Yeah.
pieces because I know I don't necessarily gravitate towards them, but if you're saying they're good, I'm gonna start with the Gilded Age.
Huh? You're gonna
I'm
start
gonna
with
start with the
Gilded
Gilded Age.
Okay.
HBO, you know, HBO rarely puts out a bad original TV show.
Rarely. So, what I'll say, since I'm in Apple TV, currently I am watching Smoke. And Kyron and I talked at the top about shows that we're going to cover. When we both saw the trailer for Smoke, we said, oh, let's do it. And then so Apple TV, they'll initially release 1, maybe 2 at minimum episodes at first. And I felt like it just started too slowly for us to discuss. I think we're on episode 7 or 8 at this point, and it has picked up, but I don't know that I would have enjoyed covering it on a weekly basis, but it is still good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one thing that Rachel and myself have learned from doing We Got Y'all. Some shows are just more enjoyable to watch versus discussing.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it other than that, but some shows we just found out like I'd rather watch this and talk about it. That makes sense because I didn't finish. Episode 1 did start slow to the point where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna find something else, and I never just got fully back into it.
Mm-hmm.
You probably have this on your list, but since we're talking about Apple, Dope Thief that came out this year, right?
Dope Thief is this year. Dope Thief is this year.
All right.
Phenomenal show.
I love Dope
Brian Tyree Henry, and some other folks.
You know the dude that played Pablo Escobar in Narcos?
Huh?
Yeah. The dude that played Pablo Escobar in Narcos.
Oh.
He is in Dope Thief. He's Manny.
Yes. I did not make that connection, but yes.
I cannot think of his name. Wagner Mora. And then, of course, Ving Rhames is in Dope Thief.
Ving Rhames. Big Red from Orange is the New Black.
I was about to say Hawthorne James?
Man, what?
Is it Hawthorne James or James Hawthorne? Hawthorne James, yeah.
I don't know.
I just I'm a 5 heartbeats, Big Red.
I'm not fooling with you.
That's what I was really tired of you, but I'm like, nigga, Hawthorne James was in Dope Thief. What episode did I miss?
What episode did I miss? You're silly. That's very good. Also, there is season 1 of Your Friends and Neighbors.
I've not watched, but everybody's been saying, watch this.
It's very good with John Hamm.
Mm-hmm. Look at you.
I know random people. And there's only 1 season, and it's very good. Also, this year, I can't remember if season 2 was this year or the end of 24, but Shrinking is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal. Harrison Ford, Jessica Williams, Jason Segel.
Yeah, the last episode was Christmas Eve of last year.
Okay. Let me tell you, season 3 is gearing up. I think it'll be back fairly soon.
They said any moment, any time now, season 3 will be out.
It is 1000% worth it. Also on Apple TV, they're gearing up for season 4 of The Morning Show with Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston. Let me tell you, it's like that. Our girl Nicole Bahari was in season 3, and I'm assuming she'll also be in season 4.
I did see
phenomenal TV.
I did see that. I think Aaron Pierre is going to be in season 4.
That's Mufasa.
I knew you were going to say that. I think don't hold us to this. We're probably safe to say that The Morning Show and Shrinking will be covered by We Got Y'all.
Mm-hmm.
think it's safe to say that. Okay,
I would like to. I would like to.
I'm down for it. I'm down for it for sure. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else that was added to the cast. I know for sure I saw Aaron. I feel like there was somebody else. Yeah, Nicole Bahari looks like she is going to be a part of it. William Jackson Harper. Yeah, some more people.
Okay.
Karen Pittman, that's what it was. Karen Pittman is going to be in season 4.
Yes. What else?
Did you know Karen Pittman was our age?
I recently found that out.
That's all I have to say.
I recently found that out. Yes. I did watch The Studio.
Okay, talk to me about that because I haven't watched it, but someone told me The Studio was made for someone like me.
You would love The Studio.
Yeah, they said it was made for someone like me.
You would love The Studio. It's satirical, but I believe 100% based off of real life Seth Rogen stories. And if not just him, then just Hollywood in general. It's basically it surrounds a production company getting shows made, and it just what it takes to get something actually on air from the lens of Seth Rogen.
Nominated for 23 Emmys. So when I saw The Studio, once again, I didn't watch it just because of time. But I definitely will. It's on my watch list. Probably the first thing I watch when I start a new series. But it did remind me of probably why I like Entourage and why I love Entourage so much, because it's giving you the what is it like to be in the movie business, like behind the scenes, like what's it like to have a show made, or like a struggling actor, or like the rise of one. So that aspect of it alone made me want to kind of tap into it. Plus, I'm a Seth Rogen fan.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's something I'm going to be into.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to The Studio. That might be the first one I watch out of your list so far.
Okay. See, you done came from the Gilded Age back over to The Studio.
I didn't say I was watching it first. I'm probably going to watch The Studio, then The Pitt, and then maybe.
Okay. Was there any rating or nomination or anything for Your Friends and Neighbors?
7.7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there were any nominations. Let's see. Yeah, something small. It's got to do with the original music.
Oh, okay.
So nothing for acting, but it's a strong list. Speaking of strong lists, and this is like a small pivot. We'll go back to yours in a second. Rachel and myself have gotten like an inside look of just awards with the Black Reel Awards. Y'all know we're official voting members for television and film. And the film voting wrapped up maybe about a month ago, 6 weeks ago, whatever it was. And I believe the TV. I'm sorry, I did say film. The TV awards, they haven't been announced, but the voting ended about 4 to 6 weeks ago. And I had text Rachel, and I was looking at that outstanding drama, like series, actor, and I'm just like, yo, how do people do this?
Yes.
And when I see a show like Your Friends and Neighbor, which I heard from numerous people is great, and I see they're not nominated for anything big, it makes sense because a lot of these other shows you're talking about are nominated for the same categories. And it's like, yo, everybody can't get in.
1000%. What I will say, I'm glad that you actually brought that up. I have this experience, and shout out to the Black Reel family for extending us this opportunity. It has broadened my understanding of award show voting across industry. I understand, and even there may be a little bit more of, dare I say, credence. No, I'm not going to say that, because if you're voting on something, you should watch it.
100%.
You should watch it. You should listen so that you can provide an ethical and integral response. This shit is hard. it's hard, and you really, really, really have to think about these performances. And you could love a show or an actor or a song, but then when you put them up to somebody that you love equally as much in a performance that was equally as good in a show that may even be better, like it's like, oh shit, it's not easy. So just shout out to everybody who uh stands in the gap, who does that.
Just to echo what you said, Rachel, it's not easy. And being on this side of it, having an actual vote, you should definitely take it more seriously.
For
Like
sure.
anybody who has a vote on something, you owe it to watch everything that is available, and not just because it's not necessarily about who's your favorite. It's about who's the best, who's the most outstanding. So, just to give you like a quick glimpse, like when we talk about outstanding drama series, like actor, you got Sterling K. Brown for Paradise. You have pretty much the cast for Forever. Everybody, the main four leads in that. You have other shows, and I'm not even thinking about Aldous Hodge for Cross. Like you just have all these powerhouses and these heavy hitters. That I'm forgetting majority of them. But when you look at the list, it's like, my goodness, how am I supposed to pick one?
Yeah.
So yeah, just doing that work is very important. I do have a question, because as we're talking about the Emmys, since that is coming up in September, did you watch Slow Horses, or do you watch Slow Horses on Apple?
I don't.
Okay.
I have tried the first episode. I have seen the first episode, or at least part of it. I cannot get into it, but I have heard nothing but good things about Slow Horses, but I can't get into it.
Yeah, Gary Oldman. Shout out to Gary. That's my dog, man. One of those people. I talk about people with range and just actors. Your Jeffrey Wrights, your Paul Giamatti's, and all that stuff. R.I.P. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Just people who just act. Gary Oldman's one of the ones too. Gary Oldman played a white Jamaican in a movie called True Romance that came out in 1993. And I know that it warrants that response, but he had one scene in that movie, and motherfucker, you remember that scene forever. He just acts. He can just act his ass off on anything. Don't make that face. It's a good ass movie, Rachel. I do want to ask you a question real quick before you give that to your list.
Ask my sis how I feel about that.
I know. Listen, you ain't gotta say it. And guess who wrote the movie? It's gonna make it even worse. Guess who wrote the movie?
Who?
Quentin Tarantino. So that makes it even more worse. That's a whole nother conversation. We're not even gonna go into that bad. Yeah, we're not gonna go into that bad. But I do want to mention, because we have said this already, as I look at these nominees for Outstanding Drama Series, how the fuck did The White Lotus get nominated for Most Outstanding Drama Series at the Emmys?
People going off of name recognition.
There's no way. People had to watch White Lotus. People had to have watched that. And there's no way you watch this season and say, oh, yeah, we're going to nominate it.
Season 3 of White Lotus was so fucking bad. And maybe it could have been okay had season 2 of White Lotus not been so phenomenal.
Here's my thing, Rachel. Here's where I'm really confused. You nominate season 3 of The White Lotus. There's no one who's nominated in the acting categories. Where I feel like you can nominate someone for acting. You can nominate Carrie Coon or Michelle Monaghan or whoever, but you nominate the series and not the acting. Some of the acting maybe deserve that, but I don't know. I just don't get that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe somebody is a brother fucker and love the writing.
Well, it's Hollywood.
Speaking of Carrie Coon, shout out to her. She is in the Gilded Age smoking shit. I didn't even realize that was her, and I've been watching the Gilded Age since season 1.
Oh,
smoking shit. Yeah. So that's that. We're still on Apple TV. Shrinking. We already said that. Morning Show. We said that.
Are you into Severance?
Okay. What season of Severance is this that just came out?
Season 2 just passed.
This was season 2. I loved season 1. Season 2 was a little difficult for me. I don't it lost me somewhere. I know that it's nominated, and I know that black man, what's his name? Milchek, he's nominated, I think, for an Emmy for season 2 of Severance. Severance is good. It's a great concept, but something about season 2 didn't curl all the way over for me. There were great episodes. There, like when they were on that team building adventure, quote unquote. I don't want to give too much. I don't want to spoil it, but what the heli debacle?
What the hell?
Yeah, that is an amazing episode. So there are episodes that stand out in season 2, but I didn't love season 2 as much as season 1.
That's fair.
It's still a good show. I will watch season 3 if it's very lit.
I
Shout
didn't
out
watch
to Ben
season
Stiller.
2. I still haven't watched season 2.
Oh, so you don't even know what I'm talking about.
No,
Yeah.
I watched season 1. I loved it. Haven't watched season 2. You got anything else for Apple?
I think that's it off the top of my head. Yeah, off the top of my head, that's probably it on Apple. Echo Valley, it's a movie, not a show. Good as hell.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I want to talk to you real quick about this this list when it comes to acting. Outstanding lead actor in a drama series. This is for the Emmy. I want to read the nominees for you. Gary Oldman, Slow Horses. Pedro Pascal, The Last of Us. Adam Scott, Severance. Noah Wyle, The Pitt. Sterling K. Brown, Paradise.
Fuck. For me, it's between Sterling and I can't think of The Pitt, man.
Noah. I was gonna say it sounds like it's gonna be between those two.
Yeah.
As someone who hasn't seen The Pitt, me, what do you think?
They're different shows. It might go to Noah.
Really?
Yeah.
Sterling K bodied it. Oh my goodness, he was so
Sterling good. Bodied it, but it'll probably go to Noah. And Noah fucking bodied it. There was an episode where he essentially breaks down in that ER as a ER vet. Phenomenal performance. Phenomenal was clearly the word of the night, but amazing performance. Powerful.
Now let me ask you this. I'm just gonna go to outstanding supporting actor in a drama.
Okay.
Zach Cherry, Severance. Walter Goggins, White Lotus, played Rick. Jason Isaacs, The White Lotus, he played Tim Ratliff, the dad. James Marsden, Paradise, President Cal. Sam Rockwell, The White Lotus, who had still, when we discussed it, one of the most bizarre. No. The most, not one of. It was the most bizarre television scene I've probably ever seen. Definitely the most bizarre monologue I've ever seen in my life. Tramel Tillman, who you mentioned, Severance, who plays Milchick, and John Turturro in Severance. So you have, what's this? 7 different actors spanning 3 shows.
So just my bias, because I love me some James Marsden. However, I don't. Yes, he was the president. But actual dramatization from him.
Yeah.
That was only maybe one episode. And I mean, which,
phenomenal episode.
Great episode, but I don't know.
Episode
Maybe
7, if you haven't watched it, episode 7 of Severance is, excuse me, of Paradise is one of the ones.
Yeah, maybe. If I had to give it to somebody, then honestly, I can't do it for White Lotus. I would have to go Milchek for Severance.
Let me ask you a question. And this show came out. This is last year, so it doesn't count necessarily for 2025. But I know they're coming out with a season 2, and I just saw that one of the actors was nominated for one of the Emmys. Presumed Innocent on Apple TV.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
He wasn't nominated. And I guess the main thing I want to ask you, not necessarily about the acting, but did you want a second season? Do you feel like you needed a second season? I feel like that, because for those who don't know, Presumed Innocent was a movie with Harrison Ford. So I don't know if anybody's seen it. What year did that come out? Presumed Innocent came out in 1990. Harrison Ford is a lawyer investigating this murder of his colleague, and then realizing I'm the main suspect in all of this.
Like the series.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I need a second season? No, but would I watch it? Yes. Because I don't know what you would do with it. We've solved.
That's what I'm trying to
the
figure
murder.
out.
We know who did it. Are you going to reopen the case?
Honestly, I would be more intrigued if they turn it into an anthology and just have a whole new cast with a whole new case.
Okay, I could be interested in that
versus the same character, because I don't, like you said, Rick, I don't know where else you can take the story.
Where we go? Yeah, I could be down with that.
Because the big appeal, no, don't get me wrong, of course the acting was great, but the big appeal of the season was the whodunit.
Yeah.
Part of it. And then we finally figure out who that was and everything else. But great acting, great show. It just caught my eye when I talked about it. So, all right, back to your list.
If I think that's enough on Apple, just off the top, if I move to Peacock, let's move to Hulu first, because we talked about Paradise. Obviously, Paradise. If you have not seen it, please watch it. It's so good. Also greenlit already for season 2.
Filming season 2 already.
Filming season 2 already. Also on Hulu, The Bear. There likely will be a Bear episode of We Got Y'all. I need to rewatch, honestly. I'll just be transparent, and we'll talk about it when we get into that. I have loved The Bear since its inception. Y'all may or may not know, my brother is an amazing cook, and he turned me on to The Bear.
Hey, Rachel, not everybody's able to follow Rachel, for one. So but there was a period of time when Rachel would be back in the Boulevard, and she would make these videos of Chris seasoning up these ribs, and I'd be like, "Yo, I'm about to hit the road."
Come on,
that shit used to look phenomenal.
My brother, shout out to Chef CP, is gonna teach me how to smoke some ribs.
That's what's up.
So I already have all of his seasoning, so we just have to sit down and get a time so I can go get the fresh stuff and get the appropriate wood chips. I just got a Weber smoker. Shout out to Home Depot. Wink, wink. So I have a Weber. So he told me I could smoke them in there.
Y'all think it's in this Home Depot low shit. It's crazy. Y'all, wow. Okay. I misspoke real quick, Rachel. I said Jake Gyllenhaal wasn't nominated. I was looking at the wrong category, because he was nominated for outstanding lead actor in a limited or anthology series.
Got it.
We want to run these names by you. Just to get some thoughts. All right. Obviously, we'll be covering the Black Real Award TV show here on We Got Y'all. Emmys, who knows? Plenty of people covering the Emmys. We don't necessarily need, but we will be covering Black Real. But I just want to ask you this, because it looks like a powerhouse. You got Colin Farrell for The Penguin. Stephen Graham for Adolescence, which I don't know if you watched
I
Adolescence.
don't know what that is.
I've heard nothing but great things. It's a Netflix show.
Okay.
It's nominated for everything.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Jake Gyllenhaal for Presumed Innocent. Brian Tyree Henry for Dope Thief. It's a powerhouse in the lineup right there.
Okay. Give me the names again.
Colin Farrell.
Puck.
I'll give you the names you know of the 3 shows that you watched. Colin Farrell, Jake Gyllenhaal, Brian Tyree Henry.
Fuck. Colin Farrell.
It's hard not to. He turned into a whole different person.
Yeah.
Isn't it a little bit of a cheat code when you have like the makeup and you turn it into a character like that? You think that's a little bit of a cheat code?
No, because you also have to be able to carry it.
That's fair.
You also have to be able to embody that. You have to put on that accent. Colin Farrell sounds nothing like the Penguin. I have on this makeup, but now here I am with this walk. Here I am with this movements. Here I am with the different body composition and this and the third. It's just nah. It can be, but you gotta be able to carry it. So yeah. What else is on Hulu?
I got a question for you, and I don't know if you watched this. I just now got hit to this. I haven't seen it. It's on Hulu. It's technically an FX show, but y'all know pretty much the same thing. Dying for Sex.
No, but it was a podcast, I believe. And correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm thinking of the right thing. This lady has cancer. Yeah, it was a podcast.
And Michelle Williams plays the lead.
Who?
Michelle Williams.
White Michelle Williams.
Thank you. White Michelle Williams. Shout out to Abbott Elementary.
I have not seen it.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about it other than it was
gotcha.
I know about the podcast, but I don't know about the actual show.
Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Okay. So what else you got on Hulu? Paradise, The Bear.
I just started watching Washington Black.
Heard good things about that.
So I've seen I watched episode 1 yesterday. I don't know what I was doing, how I got caught up. So I'm gonna, when we get done, I'm gonna watch it just like that first. We'll see. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna watch episode 2 today. Yeah, and see how much I get through. I have heard nothing but good things about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I think that's probably it on Hulu at this current juncture. Same Hulu, Disney Plus. That's all the same family. Black is King. I must always watch that. Yeah, that's it. Now, if I go to Peacock, I did watch Poker Face.
I'm not here.
Poker Face. I'm about to call her what's the face from Orange Is the New Black, but with the red hair and the raspy voice.
I'm not here. I'm about to look her up. Poker Face.
Natasha Lyonne.
Okay.
Season 2 is not as good as season 1, but basically the premise of that is Charlie Cale, played by Natasha Lyonne. She can see past anybody's poker face. She can read anybody's bullshit. She's like has a built-in lie detector. So every episode is her. People want to kill her. Go ahead.
Did you ever watch Lie to Me?
On Hulu? Hell yeah.
With it came out before it was on Hulu. It was on something else. It's got Tim Roth. He's the main character where he helped people with crimes. He was like he can read faces and body language and all that.
Oh, that's not.
We're talking about 2 different shows. This is like 2009.
I must be thinking about maybe Lies You Tell or Tell Me Lies.
Oh yeah, no. All right,
also on Hulu.
No, this is like 2009, 2002.
Okay, no. That's not.
This reminded me because that was his whole thing. He's a deception expert. He's a deception researcher. He can tell when people lie, and they use real examples. They use like Bill Clinton and people who are known lying. And as
so she is actually people are trying to kill her, and every episode is her trying to escape death, essentially. And along her journey, she's literally driving across the country and she just finds herself in these predicaments. And she basically solves murders every episode of,
Interesting.
because you can tell the people who's lying because she knows she can figure out the plot essentially. That's good. Like I said, Washington Black. Also, Real Housewives of Atlanta just finished that on Peacock and Bravo. But that's probably it. Um BT Plus. I am watching, or I did watch Divorced Sisters, which is a spinoff of Sisters with all of them people. But in Divorced Sisters, it's got Latoya Luckett, Kadeen Hardison, uh, no, Kadeen
What's it
Ellis,
called?
huh?
What's the show?
Divorced Sisters.
This
It's
Tyler
a Tyler
Perry.
Perry. It's Tyler Perry for sure. But what I'm telling you,
Is this a Latoya Luckett
yeah,
show?
I just said with Latoya Luckett.
Did you? Okay, then my
Yes,
fault. I was looking it up while you said it. So I
yes.
saw that one scene where her husband, she took his phone and some nigga was calling. I'm like, this is the most Tyler Perry shit ever.
Let me tell you something. Tyler has some help.
Mm.
Divorced Sisters is actually very good. It is very good. It's got some TP to it, but it's one of the better shows. Also watching Family Business New Orleans with David Banner.
Is that a scripted show or reality?
It's scripted. It's
Okay.
scripted on BT Plus. Also, this is last year, and I think we did talk about it on We Got Y'all, but briefly. But DR from Detroit, I believe they are also planning a season 2.
Yes.
Also coming out soon. If you did not watch Churchy season 1 on BT Plus, uh, created and produced by Kev on Stage, watch that because season 2 is coming out either in August or September. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Churchy.
Yep.
Real quick, DR from Detroit is one of those two different shows. So don't take the shows as comparison, but what I'm about to say is comparison. Remember when the Bear first came out, and it was like this very niche thing. It was kind of like a very exclusive, like if you know, you
Mm-hmm.
know thing. It just kind of came out of nowhere and just blew into this phenomenon. And I was on it early. I was on it
Mm-hmm.
like when it dropped.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? This is incredible. That's what I felt about DR from Detroit. Like one of those sneaky, like this is incredible. Like
For
it's so
sure.
well done and funny and black and all of that. So yeah, shout out to if you haven't watched DR from Detroit, please do.
One of the dudes from DR from Detroit is in Divorced Sisters. I ain't gonna tell you who, but just one of the dudes.
Okay,
What else?
yeah, fair.
That's probably it on BT Plus. What other? On Paramount Plus.
Hey, where the fuck do you have time to watch all this?
On a plane.
All right.
At like 2 o'clock in the morning. I am still watching The Shy, despite us not covering it. I am still watching The Shy, which is also greenlit for season 8. Uh-oh.
No, I did that on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah, you talking about the shot? I'll come back when you finish. I'm gonna clear out ISO for Rachel.
Oh shit. I am still watching The Shy. Guys, it's not great, but so much is happening in this ridiculous ass show. I'm committed. One thing y'all will learn about me, unless it's just awful, it not even then. I'm still probably gonna watch until it goes off. Because why the fuck not? It's black people on TV. They need jobs. Somebody is watching.
All right, you got
I'm
me
here
back.
for
You got
it.
me back. All right, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I got to see it through. It's ridiculous. The character development is moving too fast. And this is just, it's not just The Shy, it's a lot of our shows in general, depending on production. Um, Felicia Rashad, there's an interview with her. I can't remember who it was with. And she was speaking to the rhythm of the Cosby Show, the rhythm of the dialogue. Shows need to master that. And I think that would make getting the proper rhythm down would cover a multitude of writing sins.
Okay.
Rhythm, performance can help
And
quite a
and
bit.
and 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 we got another season coming.
And
So
it's another season coming.
yeah,
Lots has happened. Reg is back from the grave,
I've heard.
which was so dumb, but whatever. I'm here. I'm into it. I did watch Watson this year with what's that fine nigga name?
Me?
Um,
What was Watson? Is that the? Is like a Sherlock Holmes shit?
yes,
What was it on?
CBS, but it's streamed on Paramount Plus.
Oh, you talking about Morris?
Morris Chestnut. Oh my God. Come on now. I did watch Watson. I forgot on I think it was on also CB, no, one of those other networks, NBC, and streamed on Peacock. Flowers. Gross Point Gardening Society. I think it was canceled, but it's still on whichever one of those networks, either Peacock or Hulu, maybe Peacock. Very good show. Very good show. Oh, also on Hulu. Sorry, guys, because again, this is real time. Only Murderers in the Building. I think they're gearing up for season 4. Also very good.
Emmy nominated. Martin Short
Yeah.
was nominated. The show was nominated.
My
I
white
don't know.
queen Meryl Streep is in there. Hello.
I don't know if Steve Martin was, but yeah, shout out to that. Shout out to Only Murders.
Davine is in there. Davine Joy.
Y'all know that's my girl.
Your girl.
I would love Dave. I'll tell her when I meet her. I love it.
What other network is there? I think that's it. Off the top of my head, I think that's all the shows that I've watched in 2025 or am currently watching.
You kind of answered the questions, and that was
no Stars. Oh, 3 Women.
3 Women
On Stars. I am haphazardly watching BMF. I want to go back because I've seen maybe the first couple episodes of this current season, and then I watched about half of the last episode. I'm goddamn, Nicole was pregnant.
Yeah, man, Nicole been getting it in. She been busting that thing.
Nicole been getting it in. Shout out to her.
This is another nasty song. So BMF is my shot. With the Shy SC, that's my BMF. Like I have no business watching this, but
yeah,
I'm already in it, and it's just background noise. And every week, I'm like, this shit's so fucking dumb. But every week, I keep watching.
Did you keep watching? Yeah, that's
now salty as hell, y'all. That 1186 came out of my account the other day. I was mad as shit. I ain't canceled Stars in time.
Oh my God, I need to talk.
Now I gotta keep watching it.
I need to talk about my cable bill, but yeah.
The fact that you still got cable is crazy.
I know that's what I need to figure out, how not to have cable, but I still need all my channels and still need to be able to watch.
For real, it all balances out. Like if you cancel cable, you're gonna get all the subscriptions. You're gonna be paying the same amount, so it is what it is.
Yeah, and I need to still be able to watch the Cosby Show on TV Aspire every day.
Nah, that's some real shit.
Aspire TV, not TV Aspire.
Yeah, nah, that's
Aspire TV, Bounce. I still watch. You asked about what's on cable. The Cosby Show, Different World. I mean, I guess they own Netflix and HBO, but
is Cosby Show streaming anywhere? Because you know they try to erase history.
I don't know, because I know, like I said, I know what Different World is, but I don't know if the Cosby Show is.
It's not streaming. Once Bill fucked it up.
Well, why they still let A Different World rock? It's still his brainchild.
Probably because he's not in it. Something because you know what?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's my comfort show. You can't make me get off it. It is what it is. Living by Design. That's like a home decor show on what's that other black channel? Not Bounce. It might be Bounce. I don't know. Check out all the black design shows. I can't think of them off the top of my head. I've probably had a whole bottle of this rosé between these 2 episodes, so I don't want
Fair
I don't
enough.
want to get loopy.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I feel like we've given you a lot to chew on.
Hey,
Mhm.
yeah. All right, it's time to end because it's time to end this. Yeah, that was a lot. And that was impressive, Rachel.
Just an hour of me telling y'all all the TV I watch.
So I think what the only right thing to do is once my New York Times project is finished,
Mm-hmm.
and for those who not subscribed to Coach Garden, I'm not doing anything with New York Times personally. I'm just watching the movie list that they came out. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. But once I finish watching all these movies, I think the only right for the next thing to do is for me to watch. And to make it fun, I'm going to let you choose the show.
Ooh.
Of one of these that you talked about. I have a feeling you're going to pick Gilded Age. And I'm going to start watching it. And I'm going to give you my breakdown because one of my favorite things to do is go into a world that I know nothing about and give you the nigga summary of what I think about some of these shows.
Okay.
I definitely want to watch The Pitt. And I think, what was the other show I said that I really want to start get into? It was The Pitt and it was The Studio.
Mm-hmm.
But even before I get there, if there is a show that you pick, I will start watching it. We might have some recaps where I just come on and give my thoughts and my reactions, a la Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Like when I was watching that for the first time. So that'll be fun. Rachel.
Kyron.
Thank you for nothing more than once next time somebody hits my line, what to watch. I'm going to put in that list and say knock yourself out.
Sure.
But that's it.
Knock yourself out.
We got some other stuff that we're working on. We're not going to announce anything because schedules are schedules, and when it's out, it's out. Just say subscribe to the feed.
That's it.
Check out Culture Garden. If you're on YouTube, then you see both of these, so it doesn't matter. But if you listen on audio, if you're not subscribed to Culture Garden, please subscribe there. And that's pretty much it. We got y'all. We out.
We got y'all forever. Peace. Y'all be cool. How y'all be cool? Turn the TV off. Bye.